Imagine meeting two people who earn exactly the same salary. They live in the same city. They're the same age. They started their careers at roughly the same time. Fast forward 20 years. One has financial freedom, investments generating income, and options they never thought possible. The other is still living paycheck to paycheck, wondering why money always feels tight despite years of hard work. What happened? Most people assume the difference was luck, or intelligence, or some secret investment opportunity. But in reality, the difference is often much smaller than that. It's the decisions nobody notices, the habits nobody talks about, the knowledge that isn't taught in school but quietly shapes your financial future every single day. And that's exactly why I created this channel. Welcome to Emma Invests. I'm Emma, and if you're here, chances are you've thought about investing before. Maybe you've wanted to start but felt overwhelmed. Maybe you've watched dozens of videos, read articles, followed financial influencers, and still felt unsure about what to do next. Or maybe you've already started investing, but want to become more confident and make smarter decisions with your money. Wherever you are on your journey, you're in the right place. Because this channel isn't about chasing trends. It's not about predicting what the market will do next week. And it's definitely not about getting rich overnight. The truth is, wealth building is usually much less exciting than social media makes it look. Most financial success happens quietly. It happens when nobody is watching. It happens through consistency, patience, and understanding a few key principles that compound over time. And that's what we're going to focus on here. You see, one of the biggest misconceptions about investing is that it's only for people with a lot of money. People think they need thousands of dollars before they can begin. They think they need to understand every market trend. They think they need to become experts before they take their first step. But that's rarely the thing holding people back. What's actually holding most people back is uncertainty. They're afraid of making mistakes. They're afraid of losing money. They're afraid of getting it wrong. So they wait. And while they're waiting, time keeps moving. The market keeps moving. Opportunities keep passing. Because investing isn't really about timing the market. It's about giving your money time to grow. The earlier you understand that, the more powerful investing becomes. What fascinated me about investing wasn't just the possibility of making money, it was the idea of freedom. The idea that every pound, dollar, or euro invested today could become something bigger tomorrow. That money could work even when you're not. That your future could be shaped by decisions you make today. That's a powerful concept. And yet, for something so important, most people are left to figure it out on their own. We're taught how to apply for jobs. We're taught how to pass exams. We're taught how to work. But very few people are taught how to build wealth. Very few people are taught how compound growth works, how inflation impacts purchasing power, how market cycles influence investor behavior, or why some financial decisions create long-term opportunities while others create long-term stress. That's the gap I want to help close. On this channel, we're going to explore investing in a way that's practical, clear, and easy to understand. We'll talk about stocks, ETFs, index funds, dividends, passive income, financial independence, market psychology, economic trends, and most importantly, the mindset required to think like a long-term investor. But here's something equally important. We're not just going to talk about numbers, because investing isn't only about money. It's about behavior. It's about emotions. It's about learning how to stay calm when everyone else is panicking. It's about avoiding decisions that feel good today, but hurt your future tomorrow. And it's about understanding that successful investing often means doing less, not more. One of the biggest surprises for new investors is discovering that the people who build lasting wealth aren't necessarily the smartest people in the room. They're often the most patient. They're the people who understand that consistency beats intensity. That discipline beats excitement. And that long-term thinking beats short-term reactions almost every single time. That's the mindset we'll build together on this channel. Because I don't want this to be another place where you consume information and forget it 5 minutes later. I want this to be a place where you learn something useful, something practical, something that helps you make better financial decisions in the real world. Whether you're investing your first 100 pounds or managing a growing portfolio, my goal is the same: to help you understand investing well enough to feel confident about your future. Because financial freedom doesn't begin when you become wealthy. It begins the moment you start making intentional decisions with your money. And every great financial journey starts with a single step. So if you're ready to stop feeling overwhelmed by investing, if you're ready to think long-term instead of chasing shortcuts, and if you're ready to build wealth with knowledge, patience, and purpose, subscribe to the channel, join the community, and let's build a smarter financial future together. Welcome to Emma Invests.